Well, Dowse, you said it wasn't an easy place to come, and it certainly wasn't, but you got there in the end. You must be pleased.
All right, I didn't think we played very well, to be honest. I thought it was a typical first game of the season on a quite hard pitch, and missing Dwayne before kick-off was a bit of a blur. Same as Wasma, really, same as Cookie and Casey, we thought might not make it, so I'm just delighted to get through the game winning. First half was crap, useless, every one of them, and had to really tear them in at half-time. Second half we got better. And I thought when Reggie come on, because the game was getting more stretched, we put Reggie and Hodgie on, and we looked like we missed a couple of setters in. And I thought second half, for a 20-minute period, we done it here. The first half was scandalous, to be honest, and I wasn't happy at all. But we need to get better.
Why do you think the first half was so poor? Was it nerves? Was it the heat? What was it?
I drew here 1-0 last year with Hampton. It wasn't very good then either. Listen, we had Higgins away as well, plus their manager, so I'm not making excuses about the people we had out. But did I get it totally wrong? Should I have played Reggie from the start? I probably got to look at myself. Did I motivate him enough? Did I do enough on the training ground with being in Martin on Thursday? I think we've got to look at ourselves as well, because that's not good enough. And, the quicker we realise that, the better. And we took 200-300 fans here today. We paid a lot of money. And we've certainly got to try to get a team as good as them. But the bottom line is, we did dig. I thought we were a lot better second half, and I thought we'd create a lot of chances. But working out in the Conference South for a reason. It isn't going to be that we've got to go and win all these games 3 or 4. We may have to play not very well and win matches. I'm well aware of that. But we missed, like I say, I thought we missed a couple of characters out there today, and I just thought the first half was crap. That's what I thought.
And second half, certainly there seemed to be a better balance about the side. You had width either side, and when Reggie came on, he gave you that injection of pace, didn't he? And of course, he created the penalty.
And we had the, I'm not just saying, we had the plan about that to put Reggie on early, to be honest. We have watched him a couple of times. We beat Barking 5-0 in midweek. We're always a tough nut to crack here, especially. And then we thought the game might open out a bit. And I just seen signs with about 5-6 minutes to go to half time that we needed an outlet. And Reggie's excellent at that, so is Hodges. So fair play to Reggie, we all love him. We all think he's fantastic. And I thought he was the best player on the pitch when he come on, to be honest. I thought the midfield 2 weren't very good. The one in front of that wasn't either. I thought the back 4 was sloppy, and Bertie's come running out when he doesn't have to in the first half. He can just steady down. So the bottom line is, I keep saying to players, results aren't their problems, they're my problems. I remember some people booing at half time. You're thinking, a bit strong first game of the season, but I can feel it. So the bottom line is, results are my problems. So supporters, chairmen, directors come blame me because it's on my head. So the players have just got to relax and play.
And for the penalty, lots of shenanigans before.
Aye.
And the referee obviously struggling to get control, but was there any doubt in your mind that Max wasn't going to score?
He scored 8 out of 9 for me last season, and he's done it at times when we've been 1-1 or against Chelmsford when it was in the semi-final of the playoffs. So I knew he'd score. I didn't have any hesitation he'd score. He takes a lot of bottles doing that, but that's what he's done, because he didn't have his best game today. In fact, I thought he was poor, like most of the front 4, to be honest, and the midfield too. But we're going to take him off, and we decided to take Wheeler off. But the reason you keep Max on for that moment, because you know if we get a free kick on the edge of D or we get a penalty, that he's the man to take it, you know. And he put it away ever so well.
And you mentioned no Dwayne today. What was that, an injury?
The groin, one of his groins. We had a groin, and we've got a hamstring, and we've got an ankle. All these things what we never had when I played. But somewhere along the line, these physios have found them from somewhere. And you've got to have an ankle, you've got to be out 2 weeks, and you've got to break it 2-0 and be out for 3 weeks. So all these little injuries footballers get, we're no different.
And next up on Tuesday night, your first home game against St Albans, and they're going to be a different side too, aren't they?
In the top 7 last season, or top 8 or whatever, and he always produces good sides. We'll be better on Tuesday night, we'll be better. I think we're looking forward to getting the cobwebs out, if you like. But I've sort of said in there, I've ranted and raved at half time for about 15 minutes, but at the end of it, you're saying, listen, we're not that bad because we've been quite good lately. Let's put it away, let's forget about it, let's get 3 points, let's go home, but let's make sure we're miles better on Tuesday night, and we'll have to be.
Lovely, thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Shakir. Cheers.